service is to make someone's life easier. And if you go to a hotel, you get service. Why? Because it makes your life easier. And selfless service is one in which no rewards are expected by us for doing a good deed. Now, how does one help someone else? Only when you have something to give. If you don't have anything to give, there's nothing that you can help anyone with. If you're financially well, then you can help someone financially. If you're intellectually well, you can help someone intellectually. If there's a desire in you to help someone, then you can help. If you have the time, you can spend time with them. If you have a shoulder on which they can cry, you can give that shoulder to them. So you need to have something to give. And to have something to give, you need to focus on goodness in yourself. If you're not good yourself, you won't have anything good to give to someone. And that takes time, and that takes practice, and that takes efforts. So, the principles of be good, which Sant Kripal Singh Ji Maharaj talked about, are principles that are talked about by the saints and mystics in all tradition. One needs to become a good human being. One needs to become a perfected human being. One needs to become one who's full of virtues, who has goodness within themselves. And we all can be like that. It's a mind that pollutes us. It's a mind that keeps us away from the goodness. Because on the inside, we are soul. That soul is conscious. That soul is a part of God that is full of the love and light of God. And we need to let that goodness ooze out. What happens is, because of our egos, we just try to outsmart others. Just like these two kids were trying to outsmart the wise man. Okay? And in the process, what we do is we wasted our time. If we were to look at everyone else not as a competitors, and it's unfortunate that in this day and life, with the advances, we're all competing with each other so much. The children compete to get into a good college, and then you compete to get a good job, and then you compete to excel in a job. And so as we're doing it in the outer life, that's become our nature. We're trained, okay, you have competition, you have to do this well, and this well, and this well, and you have to excel. If we get away from that, and if we realize that each and every one has a lifetime to live, let us be helping to others, and in that process, we'll find that help comes to us automatically. And so the principle of selfless service is very, very important to incorporate in our being. Extending a helping hand to someone to relieve their difficulty, to bring joy into their lives, to make their lives such so that their life becomes easier, and to be leading a life in which we find happiness in bringing joy into the life of someone else.